Hello. How's it going? Yeah. Let me make sure the stream's working on my end. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, the notification came out. Okay. I see it. I have it on my cell phone, so I know it's working. Let's see here. I'll go to my YouTube and then I'll just to verify it's like working. Okay. Well, good. All set. Okay, so I still have to go through the entire second half of the game. No. Put my teacup down.
There, see less.
Okay, so I got all the rotten souls. Good, 26, and I guess 8. Good enough. We'll find out in a second here. Because I'm gonna use the twin blade. I don't care what anyone says. It's twin blade time. Oh wow, I'm like way far away from the firekeeper. Okay. Triple check to make sure I can actually use the twin blade. Yes. It's really not very good. But I don't care. It's still cool as hell. You don't tell me what to do, Dad. It's like, I don't care, Mom. I'm using the twin blade. This one-handed boost is just abysmal. It's just like laughable. Anyway. We still gotta do a bunch of junk. In the gutter or whatever, because we still gotta kill the giant. We gotta see Dark Diver Grandal. And we gotta kill the giants. And we need the Dark Knight Stone too. We don't need it, we can buy it later, but I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna buy it now. Instead of having to think about it. So we go Silver Cat, where's Silver Cat? Right there. Oh, it's a bleed stone. I don't need that. It's not doing anything for me. Where is it? Where's the dumb lizard? Okay, we're gonna... Okay, buddy. Okay, well, that's not a great start. He gets away. He did get away, yeah. Try it again. We'll roll the tapes back and we'll do it again. That's a message on social media. Okay. Or I think we can buy more Homeward Bones. I sure hope so, because I could sure stand some more. Hello?
Well, yours, wine, and long, no, he's but we.
Okay. No! Where do I get more? Is it after King's Ring? Uh-oh. It's like full-blown after King's Ring or something. What a pain. What a massive, unbelievably massive pain. Okay, we'll try it one more time. I know there's a setup for it. Actually, well... maybe we'll give it one more shot. And then we'll come back for the Falcon and the other... or not Falcon. You know who. We'll come back for stupid moron later. I can't remember what his name is. We'll come back for... he's my favorite character in the series, actually, so... it's like really funny that I'm calling him a stupid moron when he's absolutely my favorite character in the series. Really funny. Really solid character. He's actually, yeah, for whatever reason, he's my favorite character. I don't know why. But, yeah. Yeah, and also last night I had, my tummy was hurting me again. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I did. I think that's because I ate bread a couple, like on Sunday. So on like Saturday night I had a tummy ache, and then tonight I had a tummy ache. He's facing that way. Okay. And he just disappears immediately. Okay, we'll give it one more shot. I really, really, really want that item if I can get it. I know for a fact I've used Dark Orb for it. We can always come back. Well, once it... the problem is if I get the feather... yeah, it doesn't matter. It really does not matter, actually, so... wait, okay, oh yeah, King's Ring is Aldia's keep. So I'm trying to think it all through. But I really, really, really don't need it that fast, actually. Can I turn around midair? Nope. Well, not... okay, I was just dumb. Oh, I guess I could die. And then that way I don't need Homeward Bones. It's kind of not that big a deal. I do want it. I do really want it, though. I really, really, really do want this item, though, so... if I can get my hands on it, that'd be nice. It really is just not essential. Yet. But... you know, you can't tell me that. You actually probably can't tell me that. Okay, go ahead. Ah! Okay, well, try it again, I guess. Probably, I'll just maybe just punt to Dark Orb here. I don't really know how I've done it in the past. Okay, come on. No. Okay, wow, he just... kill me. Go ahead. Try it again. Run it back. We'll give this one more shot. And if it doesn't work... I'll move on, because I really don't need this thing. I really don't need this at all, actually. In fact, actually, I don't need this at all. This is literally not something I need whatsoever, but... I just can't resist the temptation to try one more time. This is the last attempt, though. This is 100% the last attempt. This is it. If I don't get this item right now, this is the last attempt. We're moving on. We're going to the Shrine of Winter. Yeah, I think by just plunging it... Wait a minute. Or no, you know, duh, what am I doing? You go on the other side of him, and then he's like, oh no! Oh noes! And he runs this way. And then... Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I didn't want it anyway. There's another homeward bone. Okay, cool. We just die. Yeah, we literally don't need that. We don't need it at all. We may... No, we don't need it at all. I know for a fact we don't need that item. It just kind of bothers me, though. just bothers me a little tiny bit, you know? It's like, I'd sure like that item, but I just don't need it. There's a Dark Knight Stone, so I could use that to infuse my staff or a weapon to give it dark damage. But so which should improve the damage of my sorcery or my spellcasting by a decent amount. But it's just not essential. It's like it wouldn't like I wouldn't one-shot these enemies even if I had it. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting here casting a spell at these guys, and I would not one-shot them. So, you know, you tell me how good it is. Speaking of which, where's Symbol of Avarice in this game? Uh-oh. Why have I not prepared for that? That's gonna be a pain. I need to figure out where Symbol of Avarice is. Here's another enemy that's like infamously broken from like the early days of development. But and so in Scholar of the First Sin, they just decided to add them everywhere for some reason. I don't rightly know why. I mean, they're okay. They're not just whatever. You know, my expectations are a little low. They're really not up to snuff, but you know, far be it from me to over criticize the developers of this game. You might be like, oh, they totally are up to snuff. What are you talking about, man? You're just being, you know, you're just complaining. They're not quite up to snuff. Their animations are real wonky, and they like fire 2 arrows every time they fire 1 arrow, and there's like a weird variation of them with that shoots. It has like a pet hawk, and it behaves real weird. It like shoots out the hawk, and then the hawk like never comes back or something. They're like it's like an unfinished enemy that is somehow made it into the main game. It's like I wouldn't in any other video game, but this video game, those enemies would be like cut content. Like there'd be a YouTube video with no dialogue and just like background music where some guy's like where it's like text pops up on the screen and it's like, yeah, so this enemy's in the game code and you know, and it's very obviously unfinished. but that's just how Dark Souls 2 is. It's the only one though. I will say it is the only one. I think probably it was one of those enemies that they originally had planned for the game, and then they just never got around to finishing, and then at some point they decided to put it in the game. So I think they know it was never really good enough for the game, but they maybe they had a change of heart or something, and they decided to put it in or something like that at some point. Oh man. You scumbag. These enemies, however, are actually really cool. Honestly, I would not have complained one bit if they just had taken the Falconers out and put more of these in there. Of course, realistically, the problem with these is that the actual way to deal with them is to just run past them and to not fight them at all. Yeah, okay, see, and there you go. And then, now you know why. now you know exactly why. You're actually not supposed to fight these things. That's the problem with them, is they're a really cool concept for an enemy. Uh-oh. They're a really cool concept for an enemy. They're actually too cool a concept for an enemy. Sorry, I forgot to hit record on my software, so I wasn't recording up until that point. But yeah, we just skip this whole area, actually. We don't got to do any of this, actually. The problem is, in the long run, some of these areas have additional enemies in the New Game Plus cycles, so... we might have to fight our way through some of these areas. I don't know. During some of my I've done some practice on it. I've done some looking, and it's not... it's not super clear to me. I could be yearning, actually. I should probably be yearning these guys, actually. Just like full-blown... There's a spell that just makes enemies not attack you. And some guy in the comments was like, Gilgamesh Fate 321. That's his name. That's his moniker or whatever. He was like, just use Yearn, dude. And I was like, Yearn? And that really changed the game for me. But I keep forgetting about it because it's not baked into my code. It's not part of my muscle memory for this game. I'm not like, oh, I better have Yearn equipped at all times. So, maybe someday I'll be able to remember it. In this area. Everyone's favorite area, this area. Oh wait, okay, gotta kill this crystal lizard. Gotta kill this crystal lizard. Crystal lizard, you're mine. Please, 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 please. No, I said please. That's like a really good crystal lizard too. Yeah, Shanalot. Ah, it's a really good crystal lizard. That's actually probably more worth doing than even this, to be honest. Or, you get the idea. How? I should just get a twin blade to kill the... Wait, do I have a... No, yeah, this is the problem with the rapier. Completely broken and overpowered, but you can't kill crystal lizards with it, so it sucks. Or you can. I just didn't. I should have just leapt it, whatever it's called, leaping attacked him. Okay, smart guy. Get over there. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Oop. Oh, there's one is. Uh-oh. Come on, guys. Jeez, play ball. Play ball. Oh, no. Okay, well, you know what? Well, we get our second shot at that crystal lizard, so maybe I can just whine more about that, and I can complain harder about it. Actually, another thing. Well, wait, I don't have the key. Or wait, no. You don't need the key, right? Well, there's many layers. There's an entire lasagna of misdeeds here going on because there's an entire lasagna of failures to execute here because I can tell you 100% that I think I can go through the Shrine of Winter, or I can go through the teleporter in the Shrine of Winter that I've been ignoring and get a bonfire there and like skip all these enemies each time I want to. So that's maybe a bit of a mistake, and I should have Yearn equipped anyway. Failure to Yearn. the failure to yearn. Remember, this is a game that's all about want and desire. And so you must always be yearning. Wait, is there a bonfire here? Please. Or no. It's through the gate, isn't it? No, you need the key. I forgot you need the key. You do in fact need the key for this. I thought there's like one bonfire here I could sit at, but no. You need the key for the first bonfire. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't remember what I'm talking about. I don't know. Oh wait, wrong direction. Yeah, go figure. I'm trying to winter. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Let's take this from the top. Scumbag. There you go. Yeah, you get your just desserts there, buddy. Stupid ghosts. You can't lock onto them. You should probably try to backstab him, maybe? Oh, nope. Okay, wow. He saw this through me. He saw through me like I was nothing. Oh, come on. Okay, this. So I don't know how to do that. Maybe I should stop pretending. Oh. There we go. Whatever. Okay, you know what? That's good enough. As long as I can make these. I mean, I got life gems, so, or whatever they're called. Yeah. So you'll notice if you look at the other side of this castle, you'll notice there's no rain. So there's no rain here. No rain. No rain. Pass through this little tunnel here. So we're in this little train tunnel. So we just pass right on through it, and suddenly there's rain. Huh. Movie magic at its finest. Just the original movie magic right there. Yep. Okay, you know what? Yeah, listen, smart guys. Yeah, that's right. So I would actually, if I had the Dark Knight Stone that I failed to receive from that Crystal Lizard, I would be one-shotting these guys. So it's funny that I was like, well, I don't need the Dark Knight Stone, and then it actually would have made a difference here, but not that much a difference. Okay, now we just Dark Weapon our little sword here. Cool little sword. Now we got a leaping attack this Crystal Lizard successfully. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, I suck so bad at this. Oh! So I successfully leaping it. Yeah, see, that's so dumb, and I need that. I actually like that Crystal Lizard is even more valuable than the Dark Knight Stone one. Oh my gosh. Well, if my camera. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we get another shot at it, so we do get another shot at that Crystal Lizard. So you know, there you go. You know, God shuts a door, and he opens a window. You know, that's the rule. That's the saying, I guess. Okay, maybe we'll take it back to Majula, and we'll workshop this a little bit. We'll start asking some hard questions, like whether or not Chloanne has any shards. You do? Okay, cool.
No interest.
They're just really expensive. Okay, yeah, Rotten Soul, whatever. Okay, give me 6 of these, please. Or is it 9? Do I need 9? I can't remember.
Visit me.
I need a bunch of them, though. Okay, I'm not gonna play any more games. Oh, I have plenty of Titanite shards.
I'll be around.
Do I have enough health for this, though? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, but I do have enough for this, for target shield, which is even better. Because that's a parry shield.
What? Visit me.
Do I need Titanite chunks or anything else? No. No. Not yet, anyway.
I'll be.
Okay, this is how we're gonna do things from now on. Actually, no, but we're gonna pretend like that's how we're gonna. This is how we're gonna do things from now on. We're gonna live in a fantasy world that has no relationship to reality, and we're gonna pass that off as a real world. And how we're gonna do that is we're gonna pretend that this +7 twin blade is as good as my rapier. It's not. But we're gonna pretend. We're very, very, very much going to pretend. We're gonna live in a fantasy world for minutes here until I get sick of it. Okay, buddy, come on. Yeah. Oh God, so bad. Why? Why did I do this to myself? Oh, actually, never mind. It's okay. It's just fine. It's just okay. It's average. It's completely average. It's just completely fine and just very, very normal. And completely fine. It's just so average that it is painful. Just yeah, go ahead and wreck me, buddy. Oh yeah, God, it's just so average. But once you get locked up in that combo, you're never waking up. Isn't that right, gentlemen? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels good. Oh, it feels so good. Actually, for some reason I love this weapon. I don't know why I love this weapon. I do love it though. This, for some reason, I love this weapon. I'm not sure exactly why. It's actually really close to being the perfect weapon, weirdly. It's not quite. Oh yeah, I can't lock onto these guys. It gets punished by everything, I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But it does feel pretty good to stun lock that guy. Oh, can't lock onto him, yeah. What is this? It's just bad. It's like an axe attack. Like a crappy like battle axe attack. Although I did, okay, well, you know what? It's alright. But we're gonna use it to kill that crystal lizard, actually. So, just thought I'd practice with it a little bit. Try to get my hands on, try to remember what it does. Oh, I forgot to equip urine still, for some reason. It's like, it's also worse than a katana, probably. It's kind of the irony of things, is it like... If I wanted like a meme slashing weapon, I could just use a katana. And that would probably be just as good, if not better. But... whatever. It essentially doesn't matter too much. I know, I'm really sorry. What I need to do is I need to take days off for streaming. Or I need to take days off from streaming, right? So I need to say to myself, like, okay, I'm not going to stream today. I mean, I'm not going to stream on Tuesdays or something, and just take that day off. But I also, yeah, I don't know. Well, I did have a tummy ache. It was really bad. But I don't know. I'm kind of in a tricky spot where, obviously, I want to stream. But also... I don't want to have to stream like every night or something. Like that feels very excessive to me. Clear these out so they can't interfere with my crystal lizard adventures. Okay. Unequip this and equip the twin blade. Okay, cool. Here we go. Juice it. Juice the sword. Okay, Mr. Crystal Lizard. Oh, okay, well, I'm failing. Failure to launch. No, okay, well, there you go. Just complete failure to... Because I just running attacked him and it just swept right over his head. What a surprise. Oh, it's so terrible. What am I doing? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll keep moving on. Maybe I'll come back the other way and grab the Crystal Lizard from the other direction. I think it's not faster, but it might be smarter. I probably don't really even need the Crystal Lizard, to be honest, because what I can do is I can whatever it's called. What can I do? I should be able to buy the chunks later, but it's not my favorite thing in the world, obviously, as you can well imagine. But it really just doesn't matter. I really actually don't need that Crystal Lizard now that I think about it. Just belly aching mostly. I think I feel like I need that Crystal Lizard because it's like I can buy upgrade stuff with it, upgrades with it now, but I just don't. Okay, guys. Yeah, I gotcha. Don't worry about it. Come on, hit the. There you go. Just takes a million years. We skip Welger. This way, right? No, it's not. I can parry these guys. What up, man? Aw, man, come on, guys. Just chill, bros. Like how effortless parrying is in this game. Okay, wait, I'm right. I can't remember what the other direction is. Or is, do I? Am I right? Yes, this is the right direction. Okay, so now we open the door to Dark Devil Grandal. Oh. I aggroed too many of them. Ow. That hurt. Okay, Mr. Stone Knight. Welcome. Just come here. Come here. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we gotta do that again. Just take that from the top. Because I'm pretty sure Dark Devil Grandal is past this one. Because we do need to meet him at some point. We could come back and do it later, but there's kind of no point, I don't think. Or I guess we can open the exit first. Oof. Please, Mr. Knight. I am but a humble man in search of his, whatever. They don't really explain it very much. They don't really explain it very well. I have cancer, I think. So I think that's what's going on, is I have cancer. I wasn't paying attention to the story. There's some cancer involved. It's like an isekai, but you have cancer. So it's a cancer patient isekai. You're a cancer patient, but you're from another world, I think, is the plot. So it's like you're dying in the cancer. You have like lymphoma or something, and then they the devil takes you to this place, and that's the plot of Dark Souls 2. Oh shoot! Well, I woke up one of the ghosts there. You have a disease that turns you into a gross guy, and you get spirited away. You know, like the hit film Spirited Away, Hayao Miyazaki. Yeah. That I'm sure you've seen if you're watching this video. Not that you are. Somebody is. Thank you, viewers, who are kind enough to watch this stream. Yeah, sorry I had a tummy ache yesterday. If I could go back in time and do it again, I would have undid my tummy ache using black arts. Please tell me this is the one with Grandal behind it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Which one has Grandal behind it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which one has Grandal behind it? I thought it was this one. Oh no. Which one has Grandal behind it? It's this one. It is this one. It's the last one on the left. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Spooky, scary skeleton right there. Ignore him. Yes, yes, yes. Curse of Undeath, all that good stuff. Yeah. Young Undead, Curse of Undeath, something or other. Yeah, so you're a yeah, so the plot of this game is you're like a You're like you're somebody. That's the plot of this game. You're some guy. John Dark Souls. That's usually what people say. That's usually the joke that people make when they talk about this game. Is that you're John Dark Souls or something. What am I doing? We'll just keep going for ADP for a while here. I'm feeling the ADP wave taking over me. We'll just dump the rest into large Titanite shards for whatever reason. Okay, back to Drinklight Castle. And then we yeah, I'll have a Borderlands co-op stream soon. By the way, in case you wanted that. Yeah, we skip all this. We don't need any of it. We got the frozen flower, that's all that matters. That's the key to the DLC, so we need that item. The rest is whatever. We do want this treasure chest though. Remind me what's in it? Twinkling Titanite? Yeah, it's Twinkling Titanite. We need that. We ideally would want more, even more of that, but we don't really need more than 1 unit of it. I think. Petrified Dragon Bone? No. Petrified Dragon Bone? No. Petrified Dragon Bone? Yes, there it is. Okay, well, third time's the charm. There were 3 items there, and I got it wrong until the last time. So, and we don't need to worry about the invader either here, because I killed her. Spoiler alert! It's the miracle teacher. Oh, come on, man. Look. Okay, I get it. You're on the clock. You got stuff to do. Where's the bow? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh. We'll light the bonfire first. I'm gonna fight the boss after this. Okay. Oh. It didn't even really hurt him that bad. We do need this though. We absolutely we actually don't need this. We actually do not in fact need this. This is a luxury, but I want it. Always been my favorite. Always very much been my favorite weapon, or one of my favorite weapons in the game. Even if it's not really very good, actually, it's still one of my favorites. It's just bows and arrows are really, really good in Dark Souls 1, and they're kind of okay in Dark Souls 3, and they're kind of okay in this game. But not at all necessary. Not at all something you really need to like worry about or rely on in any kind of way. Okay, where is it? Okay, yeah. That's the queen, the evil queen. Spoiler alert. Yep, sorry. You are John Dark Souls. That's the spoiler. You are John Dark Souls. And you came with a mission to kill anybody who looked at you funny and told you you couldn't have candy after 6 p.m. That was your mission. And God knows nothing will get in your way. Yeah. And God knows. God knows. No one will stop you from having that midnight candy feast without brushing your teeth. Not anybody. Not mom. Not dad. Not not Fido. Not your dog. Nobody. Nobody can stop you from eating sugar right out of the bag. Okay, so we got that. That's done. Very climactic, obviously. And then, oh, this part sucks. This part sucks. This part does suck. We're okay. Next is supposed to be Looking Glass Night, but it's gonna take us a while. So basically, we gotta go through this whole rigmarole. There's this whole segment that we have to go through. It is, in fact, fairly laborious. Or wait. There's also Twinkling Titanite, I think. How much do I have? 3. What's my staff at? 3. So I need one more. Yeah, I think there is, or no, it's either it's a Petrified Dragon Wheel, maybe? Oh, come on, don't make me do this part. No, I don't want to do this part. I don't want to do this part. I don't want to do this part. Yeah, just throw that in there too while you're at a game. Just toss the ghost in there. Insult to injury style. Okay, come on. Which one of you guys? Am I forgetting how this segment works? Yes, I am, because this is Scholar of the First Sin, and for some reason they decided that wasn't good enough, so you have to fight these two. Yeah, so this is how it works now. For some reason, I don't know why. They didn't tell me. When I asked, they didn't. I sent an email to Miyazaki himself. I'm like, hey Miyazaki, can you do something about these? Can you explain to me what's going on here? And he was like, no, and also you're going to die in a poison swamp, and I didn't design that game. And then he called me ugly, which was very uncalled for. I kind of would have expected a lot more professionalism, excuse me, out of Miyazaki sensei, who I have a great admiration for designing all my favorite video games, such as Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls. Oh, this Kaith's Chime. There's Kaith's Chime. Okay, cool. Which, wait. Oh, oh god. I think Chime of Want is slightly better for my purpose. Or no, actually, neither one, actually. I don't want Chime of Want. Or no, I do. Wait. You'll have to forgive me for being confused. I think I do want Chime of Want. The problem with Chime of Want is I have to... come on. With that wonky hitbox. Oh, wow. Problem with Chime of Want is I need Dragon Bones. Petrified Dragon Bones. Which are a lot tougher to get. So... not impossible. And... no, it's actually probably not even worth it. Dark Miracles kind of suck anyway. I don't really need it at all, even. Actually. If you're kind of sort of paying attention, well, I'm not if you're kind of paying attention, but if you're familiar with what's going on, you really don't need Chime of Want, I don't think. Like the difference is essentially negligible. It means very little, actually. Okay, it is a mimic. I couldn't remember. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I get it. Oh god. They're like really resistant to elemental. Except for like that. Oh god. Don't kill me, please. I'll give you all the jewels. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, I wanted that. I wanted that real bad. There was a petrified dragon bone, yeah. Not the washing pole. The washing pole's fine. I'm not gonna use it. I probably could. I'm using twin blades, so why not just washing pole too? No, it's like a really long katana, and it's bad. It's really bad. It's like a meme. Above all, it's a very big meme weapon. Okay, this one's not. I can't remember what this has in it though. Okay, that's not useful. That was a complete waste of time. Oh no. Is stream back on? Is stream back on? Please, God, tell me. Okay, cool. Please tell me. Okay, stream. It looked like stream died on my software, which I think it did. So glad that's not the case anymore. Glad we fixed that. Oh wait, what am I doing here? Killing an Elan captain, I guess. Sorry about that. I think it has something to do with the internet, actually. I think it's not my hardware. I think it says it's my hardware, but it's not. Or something like that. I don't... Oh, fudge. Okay, no, I see where this is going. I see the writing on the wall there. We're just gonna pretend we didn't meet this guy. Oh, oh goodness. Oh no. Okay, cool. He left. He gave up. Uh-oh, I have wrong spell. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh yes, that's right. Very elementally resistant. Okay, cool. God, I love these enemies. Favorite Dark Souls enemy. Oh, cool. You tell them you like them, and they give you their clothing. And this is what America... Wow, really? Wow, okay. I got like 3 pieces there. So I have the hat. No, I don't have the chest piece, though. I got the gloves, though. Oh, yeah. I might actually wear that. Probably not, actually. Actually, probably not. I do love the set a lot. I really love the set. And that was so lucky that I got all 3. I got 3 pieces right there. Like comedically fortunate. So if I get the last piece, I might actually wear it just for the memes. But at this exact moment, no. It is like I said, my favorite suit of armor. It's one of my favorite in the whole series. I really like it. When I first played this game, the first time I played this game, I styled it with Elan armor. So I put on Elan Captain's armor, and then Desert Sorcerer's skirt. I thought that looked really good together. So Elan, so I had a crown on, and then Elan Captain upper body, and then Elan Captain gloves, and then Desert Sorcerer's skirt. And I thought that looked really good. I thought that was like a really sharp looking OC. But that was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. Like now all I do is wear Alva armor and Seldora, you know. Or maybe like Lion Sorceresses, or Lion Sorcerer, or whatever. That's another pretty good set, too. It's not really that good, actually, I don't think. Like, maybe if you're PvPing or something, it's, like, really great. Not bad. I cleaned out the stupid Dragon Rider's really good. And then and now I'm gonna kill Looking Glass Knight, probably, really fast. And then it's... Oh, and then I have to go to stupid Shrine of Amana, though. Ugh. The run's going great. Dark Souls 2, not so much. Because I still have to kill... I have to go all the way through Shrine of Amana and then Crypt. Undead Crypt, too. And you know how that is. It's always the less fun part, I think. Not like it's bad or anything, but I'm never like, oh goody, Shrine of Amana, you know. Oof. Oof. Okay, well, we're gonna try that again. I think I just run past. Well, no, there's a Twinkling Titanite. There's a Twinkling Titanite, so I actually don't want to just run past. Because there's an item Twinkling there, so I need that, and I actually do need the Twinkling Titanite. That stuff's really hard to get. You have to either like farm it or know exactly where to go to get it. It's a huge pain. So. Put on my old Leo ring. Hey, smart guy. There's like a billion of them, huh? Okay. Let's see what they drop. Oh, they dropped crappy Oststones. Ugh. Can't they drop like life gems or something? Okay, we need this. Or no, that's petrified something? Okay. We actually don't need it. I'm completely wrong, it turns out. I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought it was... Oh no, it's the Twinkling Titanite is after. So this is a this guy's left-handed. Oh god. He's a brother. Me and him, we're pals. I'm left-handed. What's good? Apparently trying to stab me is what's good right now. Oh god. Please let me drink, please let me drink, please let me drink. Yep. Okay, he's gonna do this dumb thing. He always does. Hey, you're summoning your pal. There we go. Yeah. Suck it down. Okay, cool. We got it. Can I believe we get Twinkling Titanite here? Correct me if I'm wrong. Find out. No, we don't. We get Spell Quartz Ring, which is like just as good for this area. Yeah, I want to save my Petrified Dragon Bones for Warp Sword, I think. And then I should just barely have enough resources to get two more items, two more weapons to +10. Realistically, I need 3 because I'm gonna have to upgrade the black bow. In fact, actually, I might do that right now because I'm gonna need that right now. I'm gonna need that right this second. I'm gonna need to grab no, I have enough shards. Yeah, so I'm gonna upgrade this bow. So we go reinforced weapon, Hunter's black bow, buy 2 more. Buy 2 more to get it to +7 or +6. Not that it really matters.
Visit me.
And then we're gonna level up. And then what we'll do, we can always upgrade that more later. Phase 2. Please tell me I. Okay, cool. Yeah, if I slow roll, that's the end of the world, basically. But I didn't, so it's fine. And then we go. I need more poison arrow. Or no.
Is that here to see? However,
I don't need poison arrows yet. I need regular arrows, and I think I have enough. Or do I? More ADP. I guess I can just go buy a ton of poison arrows right now, and nothing is going to stop me from doing that. Or wait, I'll just level up one more time. I'll just go Looking Glass Night Soul. It's actually not that bad. There's actually something that's pretty good to do with that, but I don't have a character built for it right now, so we're going to skip it. And the rest we're going to spend on... we're going to go spend the rest on arrows. So I go to Joseph Pharos. Yeah, I'm going to go talk to What's-His-Face. I'm going to buy a bunch of poison arrows, buy like 200 poison arrows if I can. And then I'll spend the rest on iron arrows. I'm gonna murder this guy's family and friends right in front of him. Okay, apparently not. Whatever. Yeah, it's... Oh, there he is. I guess maybe he's hollow. It's not really Gavlan's friend. This guy's like hollow or something. It's like that. It's like... Like I would be Gavlan's friend if he weren't an undead, I imagine. Yeah, that's another enemy that really changed in development. My understanding is. So, originally the Germ were supposed to be... Which is why Gavlan sells poison items. So originally Gavlan was supposed to be in like the gutter or something. And they moved him. And originally the Germ were supposed to appear there. And so how exactly the Doors of Pharos happened, I don't know. But yeah, this game had like this ridiculously troubled development. All kinds of weird stuff going on. Which is why there's just so many weird enemies and so many weird little things like that. Like, why does Gavlan, this like dwarf guy, sell poison arrows? Never explained. And the theorized explanation, like I said, is that Gavlan was originally supposed to appear in a different area of the game, but that changes in development rendered that impossible. So they just scrapped it. Is the theory anyway. And there is some good evidence to support that. Originally, the area that he was supposed to come from had like a different design, and there was supposed to be like taverns and stuff in it. But it's a really stripped down area in the actual release game. It's the gutter, like very, very, very like basic stripped down kind of area in the sequel, or I mean in the final game. A lot of little stuff like that. This game is very strange. I think all video games have an element of weirdness to them because of development, if you just know where to look. But this game, it's very obvious. It's like very, very, very weirdly obvious in this game that things were shuffled around like crazy, I think. I mean, there's probably tons of people who played this game and didn't even notice at all. Didn't even really think about it, you know? Not that that's like a problem. And I think maybe the first time I played this game, I feel like the first time I played this game, I was aware that this game was built weird. I feel like that's something I knew. Oof. I could be wrong. Also, I haven't burned my stupid bone shards either. So I still have a +1 flask. But it's a really brilliant game. It is a very, very brilliant game. You have to be crazy not to recognize that, but it is very strange. It's so much little weird stuff about it. Honestly, the thing that I don't understand the most about it is like when you ask people. I remember seeing online some guy was talking about how like Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 are actually really different, but people think they're more similar than they are. And the thing about that is that he's right. It's absolutely true. And yet there's like something, if you play Dark Souls 2, they seem so much more similar than they are. Because Dark Souls 2 is just so weird by comparison. And it's like impossible to explain if you haven't played it. But it just feels like a little tiny bit floatier. Once you get used to it, it's fine. But it's so strange. It is super strange. And there's like no real explanation for it. Why they thought that the floatiness was something that like enhanced the game. It's never made clear, or if it's something that they had to deal with. It's like it was like a mistake in development or something. Like it's like, oh, we can't deal with this. We just have to build a game around it, because that's how games theoretically used to be made, right? Is it's like, you know, they have the tools that they have, and then they just kind of keep going. They just keep building on it, right? And that's actually in some ways the mark of a great game developer, is that even if your game, like, nothing is perfect, right? You know what I mean? But as long as you make your game interesting, you know, it'll always be cool, and people will always like it, right? So I think maybe it's like a conscious thing where they elected for it to be designed weird, but they kept adding stuff to it and building onto it, and so it ended up being really awesome. I think it takes a lot of courage to design a game like that. And Dark Souls 3 is like, or sorry, Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is like that. That's what Dark Souls 2 is like. Very strange and different, but it's, like I said, I mean, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. I don't want to in any way imply this game is bad, because it's not. This game's awesome, but yeah, no, I agree. That's stupid. This game is awesome. It's just weird. That's all. Like, a game can be weird. Like, that's allowed. In fact, some of the best games are really weird. But it is so weird. This game is so stinking weird in so many ways. It's like it's kind of hypnotic. It's like at first you're like, what's if you play, especially if you play DS1. I do think Demon Souls is weirder, in like a bad way. I think Demon Souls reminds me of like an earlier game. Demon Souls reminds me of like a game from like, you know, 30 years ago or something, almost. It has that kind of energy to it. This game feels very modern, but also very strange. I think that honestly, this is one of those games where it's the scope and scale of it are so vast and so complex that that it kind of dwarfs other video games, I think, because just the extent to which, just how complex it is. It's like trying to get back into this game is like, and I've played this game many times. Trying to get back into this game is a very strange experience because you remember how complicated it is. And you remember it's like, oh, I need to find these items as I'm going. And that's part of what's awesome about it. TLDR, my wedding will be Dark Souls 2 themed. We'll have a bunch of rapiers lying around, and we'll have a hex cake, and we'll have and the priest will be dressed like Shanalot, and we'll have a I do think that's really interesting. It's one of those things where, like, when Dark Souls 2 was new Game Plus is like a concept, was kind of like this new thing, and like they were experimenting with these kind of like with like ways of making the game like have more difficulties and have more layers and stuff like that, and I think it was an interesting experiment. It's not a system that I am that fond of personally, but it is an interesting system, definitely, and it does harken back to like a more traditional, like a simpler era, where it's like it feels very new, and it feels very like, you know, like Diablo 3, a little tiny bit, but then at the same time it does have that like charm to it. There's something kind of charming about it as a system. But I think for this character I won't do any bonfire aesthetics at all, and the reason why is because I don't want to have to fight a +3 boss sooner than I have to. So I probably won't do bonfire aesthetics at all for this character. But I guess technically what I could do, right, is like bonfire aesthetic my way all the way up to +7 on every boss and then just kill them that way, but I think that doesn't count. I think I need to go find all the keys and stuff again, so that's the problem with bonfire aesthetics, is like for this particular character, I'm gonna have to fight every boss 7 times anyway, or 8 times anyway, so there's literally no point. For this particular character, at least. But yeah, it was definitely a fun system. Yes, that stupid boss. That's the problem, is I don't want to have to fight that boss at plus, you know, 2 any faster than I have to. That boss is such a nightmare. I'm gonna have fun fighting that boss on this character. I'm gonna have to fight that boss 8 times. I'm literally gonna have to kill that boss 8 freaking times. And it's gonna be horrible each and every time. But hey, I mean, I guess that's what I signed up for. That's the privilege I get, is to fight that boss a whole bunch of times. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. I'll have fun with it. Let's put it that way. If my rapier can land. Okay, okay, I get it. Oh, oops. Okay. Yeah, plus there's also that boss. That boss will actually be really... Shoot. Oh, there he is. It's another one. I'm more afraid of the DLC bosses though. I'm more afraid of like Fume Knight and stuff, to be honest. Fume Knight is going to be very difficult. Fume Knight and like Alon. I'm actually pretty good at Alon for whatever reason. Like Ivory King's gonna suck. The two bosses in Frozen Outskirts are gonna be really nightmarishly awful. Those are gonna be real fun. Oof. Those are gonna be really fun. Oh, come on. Whatever it is, let's see here. Is there another boss I'm really afraid of? Yeah, stupid Sin. Or no, yeah, the Gank Squad. The Gank Squad's gonna be really fun too, yeah. The Gank Squad's gonna be real awful. It's gonna be weird. That's for sure. But I got 2 Twinkling Titanite for free. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'll have ways around the Gank Squad. No, I have a setup for the Gank Squad. I'm pretty sure. I think. And then really, I'll use like I'll probably use like Grand Lance or something for Gank Squad, I think, or something like that. I'll figure something out. There'll be a way for Gank Squad to happen. Let's see. Sin will be weird. Sin. Let's see. Alon will be well. The problem with Alon is the run back. So if I die to Alon at all, it's going to be a huge nightmare. And then also same with Blue Smelter. Yeah. So I got my work cut out for me. That's for sure. But I do think, yeah, and then also Ancient Dragon too. Yeah, God, Ancient Dragon's gonna suck. Ancient Dragon's gonna be really lame. But because it's like RNG based, it is a little simple. Yeah, it's true, except for Ancient Dragon, of course. That's what I'm afraid of, though. Is it the right choice? Because there's a possibility that the right choice is just like stack defenses and then poison everything. But I kind of already did that a little bit, so I got to do something new. I gotta do something at least a little new. Honestly, that's one thing I do respect about this game. That's another thing I really respect about this game, is that poison actually works. Like, you can actually use poison on stuff, as opposed to DS1 and 2 where they're like afraid of you using poison. They like really don't want you to use poison, and so they like, it's like bad. But at least in this game they have the courage to make it kind of decent. Oh, come on. Oh, fudge. Yeah. I goofed up there. That was really dumb. This is gonna be a while. I'm gonna be doing this for a minute. Maybe I'll try my bow and arrow out. Maybe I'll play around with that for a minute, considering I put a bunch of resources into it. Let's play around with it. Let's play around with it. Oh, that's right. It's not a solution to these enemies. I'm farming Twinkling Titanite, actually. Yeah, that's also true. That's kind of the problem with it, I think. Okay, oh no, wow. I think I'm 3 for 3 on drops on that one. Wonder if I should even bother waiting till Dragon Chime or not. I think I have to, yeah. Do I even need this copy of Sunlight Blade? Or is it a Ash and Bone Dust? I think I can skip this actually and not be in trouble for it. Because I think it's oh shoot. Come on. And these guys are just dropping like crazy in this run. Ah, boy. Freaking forlorn, huh? Fudge. There we go. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Cool. And we kill the ogre real quick. There's a one-hit kill. There we go. Now, where is it? Okay, now we somehow have to get our way over there. Isn't there a light spell? Oh well, it's no big deal. I collected a bunch of these stupid flame butterflies, so I better use them. Come on. Fudge. Fudge. There we go. Cool. We did it. We did it. We got it perfect. S/slash shard. Cool. And then Sunlight Blade. Phew. Okay. And I don't even need it yet because I can't even use it. Let me look up the chimes again. I think it's I don't know. I think I'm not doing myself a favor. I should probably
To see, however.
What I might do is I might just switch to Dark Night Stone. Or no. But I need lightning for the final boss. Yeah, I need lightning for the next two bosses, so I think I have to go with another chime. And I can't kill Dark Lurker without... Is it just Witch Tree Bellvine? I guess I can just use Witch Tree Bellvine, right? Okay. Priest Chime. 390 lightning for Witch Tree Bellvine versus 396 lightning. Oh, okay. So I can just do Witch Tree Bellvine. Cool. Okay. That's actually fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Black Gulch, actually, and we're gonna go kill the stupid giants, so I can get the Forgotten Key and then get Witch Tree Bellvine, and we'll use Witch Tree Bellvine. But I didn't set up properly for it, but it's fine. We don't need anything fancier than what we have for what's his name. We actually have everything we need ready to go. Sweet. Cool. Okay, now we just need to set up for it. Oh, I do have a bone dust. I need to burn it still. Where is it? Come on. Don't kill me. Yeah. Wait. Okay, I guess we're coming back for this. Never mind. I can't remember where I get Forgotten Key then. Okay. I just can't remember. Because I thought this was where you got Forgotten Key. But apparently I just don't remember how this game works, so. We're coming back to this, I guess. All the way up to Velstead shouldn't be too bad. Oh, you know what? You know what I can do, though? Well, we'll get to the next area. But I can upgrade my staff one more time. Oh, oof. Oof, oof, oof. Oof, oof. Oof, 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 oof. I'm goofing it. Okay. I do have priest. Okay, never mind. I have priest chime. Who cares? Who cares? I don't even need witch tree line. I don't even need you. You ask me if I care? No, I don't care at all. I don't care, man. I don't even care, dude. I just don't even care, dude. You know, like I goofed up and I didn't and I've forgotten how this game works somehow. I don't know. And so now. You know, I just don't even care. You know, it's dumb anyway. This game's for nerds. No, but I'll figure it. I can't. I don't know how I forgot where Forgotten Key is. It's so weird. How I forgot where Forgotten Key is. Why I don't know where Forgotten Key is. But it's okay, I have Priest Chime, so I don't need Witch Tree Belvine. Honestly, I don't even need Dragon Chime either. Priest Chime is probably 100% good enough. And I literally don't even need, I won't even actually need, Dragon Chime in it either. But I'll still get Priest Chime to plus 10. Oh wow, hey, you know what? Another thing with this game that's so based, it is actually really easy to get weapons to plus 10 in this game. I have to give this game credit for that. The bottleneck is chunks. Well, wait a minute. It's the same kind of. I feel like it's a little bit easier to get a weapon to plus 10 in this game than other Dark Souls games. Not that much easier. But easier enough that it's like kind of cool. So you can experiment around more. You can have more fun with just like random weapons. That's another good thing about this game. Definitely. Oh shoot, my stamina. Okay. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. Okay. Yeah, once I get done with this segment, we're on Easy Street, actually. I think. I guess what I could do is I could go to Things Betwixt and trade in some of these items, and maybe I get some stones that way. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do that real fast after this bonfire. But the goal is to set everything up so that I'm like ready to go in New Game Plus and like clean the game out really fast once I New Game Plus. And I think I'm almost there. I'm like actually almost there. What is this way? Oh, it's a Twinkling Titanite, I think, or a Dragon Bone or something. No, I actually do want to check that out. Okay, guys. Fudge. Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. There's still the Twinkling Titanite though, hell yeah. So see, you get the people are always complaining. They're always like, "Man, I hate spending time in Shrine of Amana." But guess where all the Twinkling Titanite is? Guess where the fat, delicious piles of Twinkling Titanite can be found? That's right. You want that +5 Dragon Chime? Sometimes you gotta work for it. Dead is better. I know what you're thinking. See this from South Park? That's a joke because it's from a movie. It's from a really, really, really famous movie that I've never seen because I'm like 30. Come on. Come on. Don't die. Don't die, please. You're the hope of the future. Mr. Beef Jerky Woman. Oh, God. That poor little Beef Jerky Woman. Boom. Okay. Well, that's actually the bonfire, so we did good. Okay. Crimson water. That's not what we need, but it's something, I suppose. Okay, let's see some of these. Okay, Learning Skull. Okay, we don't need those. They're not useless or anything, but we don't need them either. They're just okay. This is the fun segment. Everyone loves this part. This part's really great. This part up ahead. But first we're going to go backtrack. We're actually going to go this way. Because I think there's another Twinkling Titanite over here. We need more. We need more Twinkling Titanite. Oh boy, that's really embarrassing. Yeah, that really sucks, actually. Because now I gotta go through that whole stupid thing again. That's actually really lame. That's actually really, really, really lame. It's alright. It's okay. It's fine. Because the area is designed around you heading... The area is designed around you coming from the front. Okay, right, so... The AI is not prepared at all to deal with you from the other direction. So it's relatively easy actually coming through this way. But yeah. But it's still a big huge pain. See, this guy doesn't even know. What a joke. Ah, they drop a lot of stuff. If I'm not mistaken, that's another Twinkling Titanite too. See that or a Petrified Dragon Bone. Both of which I need. Yep, nice and easy. Common fruit, whatever. Yeah, I'll just eat some fruit that some giant rhino monster has. Oh no, it's not. It's a singer's. What even? Is it Twinkling Titanite in the original or something? I don't know. Let's actually look and see what the dress looks like. Oh, cool! I have this armor. That's really dope. Huh? So I can dress like this. I guess what I want. Cool. Okay. Well, that's fine. I thought it was a Twinkling Titanite for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, but that's what I thought. It was the Twinkling Titanite. Okay. Well. I guess I go upgrade the staff. And then the priest chime if I can too while I'm at it. And then we'll shoot to have the dragon, the whatever it's called, upgraded by cool. There we go.
I'll be.
You what?
And then we'll just get this to +10.
Visit me.
And then that'll be our next priority. And then that way I don't have to worry about Twinkling Titanite like at all. It's good enough. This is 100% good enough. The +10 Cleric's Chime is like, the Dragon Chime is technically better, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh boy. Well. We knew this day would come, didn't we? Oh boy. Okay, never mind. We're running past. I changed my mind. I know the setup for this. I have the setup for this one. There's no excuse. Yeah, I get you. I get your peculiar kindler. Yeah. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I forgot I have the setup for that area. I 100% have the setup for that area. Yeah. This arena looks so good too. Oh wow, okay, just one shot me. My bad. For some reason I thought that was the wave attack. I think I'm confusing this boss with the boss from Dark Souls 1. It's been a while too, so whatever. Happens. Oh wait, whoops, wrong spell. No, because +7 is the max difficulty. So you beat the game and then it goes to +1, and then you beat the game again and it goes +2, and then so on and so forth to +7. So you have to beat the game 8 times total to get the max difficulty. And it does get pretty tough. It does get fairly difficult. I wouldn't call it like insanely difficult or anything, but is it really +12? Jeez. Wow, +12, huh? Go figure. That's a lot. I don't even think. Yeah, I think +7 is too much. I kind of wish it would only go to like +5 or something, like Demon Souls. To be honest, it's not like bad or anything, but this is gonna take me a while. Wait, is it only +7? See, I don't know. Oof, okay, well, if I keep dying to Demon Song, it's really bad. I gotta get used to Demon Song again. Really embarrassing to die to Demon Song, but it's how it is sometimes. It's a sort of boss where if you get hit once, you die, especially if you're not built around defenses. But he hits. Oh, okay, it only goes to +7. Yeah, yeah, because like beating this game takes a while, even if you're like as long as you're killing all bosses. So I like to kill all bosses just because I feel like that's, you know, the most interesting. But that means it takes a while. Each New Game Plus cycle takes a good long bit of time. So yeah, I can't imagine going to +11 for, you know, and still the bosses are getting harder. That seems like really hard. But good on you. It's really impressive, definitely. Very impressive. I remember the first time I played Dark Souls 1 and I thought about doing New Game Plus for like 1 second. You're gonna try to become a VTuber. You're gonna have like a little anime girl figure. You're gonna have like an anime girl, and you're gonna be like, and you're gonna be shouting about Minecraft with your anime girl friends. Is that the plan? That's a brilliant strategy, honestly. Oh fudge! I've never seen this before. I've never been hit by that attack. What's with me today? God, I'm dying to demon a song. This boss should be like really easy. Like really comedically easy. Like I shouldn't be hit by this boss at all. I should be able to kill this boss effortlessly every time. I know, I hear that. Let me tell you. I don't think I get the feeling VTubers don't make that much money, unfortunately. Maybe they make a ton of money, I don't know. Are you gonna play Minecraft? Is that your plan? To play Minecraft? I don't want to sound insincere here. Every time I've ever seen a VTuber though, they're always playing Minecraft. It's always like 2 or 3 of them playing Minecraft or something. I guess VTubers are probably making more money than I do off YouTube, so who am I to judge VTubers? But I think in the grand scheme of things, they probably don't make that much money. Oh shoot, why do I suck at this boss all of a sudden? Why don't I remember what this guy does? He's really simple. He's really simple. He's really simple. You just dodge the stupid attacks. And you kill him in like 5 attacks. This is the problem with this glass cannon crap. I mean, if I'm getting hit by him at all, that's like really stupid, but whatever. Just try it again. Like I said, I've said this before. It's like Dark Souls. It's like you get knocked down 6 times. You get up 7. Get knocked down 8 times. You get up 11 or whatever. Yeah, they're really complicated. Apparently, apparently people have looked into it. Like I've watched like Vinny Vinesauce and stuff talk about it, and like other characters, and apparently they're very complicated. They're like weirdly complicated for some reason. Oh god, I'm stuck. That sounds really stupid, but apparently they're very complicated for some reason. It's like a lot of work to get them to get VTuber stuff ready to go. And it doesn't even really look all that good, frankly. I think it's kind of it looks to me like a waste of money. Especially if you're not like an anime girl, I guess. If you're not like a woman. But I guess they're apparently like dude bro. Oh, what? Why is this guy full of so many surprises today? But I'm sure it's like there are dudes who do VTuber stuff. You need the right avatar though. You need like a fun, classy avatar that people like. You know? That's what you really need. Okay, I remember how to kill Demon Song. Nintendo. Yeah, it's just the person who's streaming for like 12 straight hours. It's like, dude, And then at the end of that, it's like it's a 12-hour shift, and you probably don't even make that much money, probably. Let me look this Nintendo up. He's like not coming up on Google. Huh. This guy probably doesn't make very much money. He's a good hustle. He has to make 15 straight hours, dude. Yeah, so the idea being is he's trying to make as much money as he can as fast as he can. Okay, so what he's doing is Silksong just came out and he wants to make as much money as he possibly can, so he just does 15 straight hours. But I think that's stupid. I don't care. I don't care if that's optimal. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that personally. Yeah, and then his part 2 is only like 3 hours because it's just so awful to work for 15 straight hours like that. It's like I'm tired after like 2. Actually, it's not true. The thing is, the more usually by 2 hours I want to play more. So I might actually go, the stream might actually go longer today because I feel like it. But yeah, like 15 hours, that sounds awful. That sounds like it's really bad. And you know what's going on? It's because it's his weekend. So he's just going to throw away his whole Saturday. No, yeah, that's actually... The problem is I get like 0 viewers in the first hour. So the thing is, when I stream, right? Okay, I stream like an hour, right? And I stream for like 2 hours usually, right? And in the first hour, I get like 0 views, and then in the second hour, people are watching for some reason. And I have no idea why. I just don't know why. So it's like, the reason he's doing that is so he can make a bunch of money, yeah. And so streaming only 30 minutes at a time is like probably not a very good strategy. But my opinion is, an opinion that I strongly believe in, is the idea that streaming for 15 hours is like really dumb, and it's like really bad, because not only is it really exhausting for you personally, but if somebody watches for like 10 straight hours, that's like they lost their Saturday too. So part of the money that those guys are making is because there's a small number of people who are willing to watch for like 6 hours at a time, and I think that's like not cool. Like, I don't know. It's just not something that I think is like respectable to do. But I mean, you know, it's up to them, right? Like, I'm not going to sit there and say that like, oh, they're bad guys for doing that, for watching a streamer for like 6 hours, but I don't think I personally would ever be like cool with that. I might go a little bit longer today just because I'm kind of enjoying myself, but as far as like going like 4, even as many as 4 hours, probably not. I like how this choice doesn't affect anything. He just asks you a question, you answer him, and then nothing changes. I think there's like a small change in dialogue from like one NPC, which I guess is more than 0. But it is feel kind of weird. Okay, yeah, we will go, because like since I've started recording later, we're gonna go slightly longer tonight, I think. Maybe just like one more moment longer. Wait, is this the end of the game? Wait a minute. I'm at the end of the game, aren't I? This is literally like the end of the game. There's this guy. There's on the other side. Yeah, I've kind of demolished this game, haven't I? Like, there's not that much of this game left. I just kind of realized. Well, there's all the DLC, so there's actually a ton of game left. If I was doing this differently, there wouldn't be very much game left. Sweet. Yeah, I'll probably start streaming like right here. Well, after this room. We'll go one more room. We'll go one more room. And I need to see what that noise is outside. Awestone. Yeah, I gotta think over how the heck I'm gonna fight this area anyway. It has been a while. Did you?
Halt. Live.
Hyper, huh? Never heard of it.
Live.
See, I don't know anything about VTubers. VTubers are kind of like a young person thing, I think. Because there weren't any VTubers when I was younger. And yeah. So as I was saying forever ago, it's like live streaming was less of a thing, and then VTubers are also less of a thing now. But anyway, we're gonna call it for today. Oh, cool. That's cool. That's cool to hear. Anyhow, nice talking to you, dude. It's good to see you again, Relsay. Thanks for chatting. And I'll see you. I'll see you whenever I next stream. Probably tomorrow, or if you want to. Yeah. So thanks for showing up, and I'll see you later. Yeah. If you don't. Yeah. If you want to show up tomorrow, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make you or be like, yeah, you better show up tomorrow. But if you want to, I'll see you then.